Hi guys! I'm slowly starting to redo some of my older rant videos or stuff like that, and this is about where do I get my K-pop stuff video. So yeah, because this is probably the most asked question ever here on Tumblr and everywhere. So even on Tumblr I made a tag for that. So where do I get my K-pop stuff? All my albums. It depends on what are we talking about. Korean, Japanese, Taiwanese, or Photocards, or what. So if it's Korean, I mainly get them from online K-pop stores. I used to use K-pop Town, but no, don't use them ever, please, because I ordered my Hawaii photo books from them, and one of them already arrived and it came damaged. And that's not enough, because I ordered my friend's Christmas present from there and it came really damaged. So it's not like one corner a bit, it's really damaged. So okay, it still has an album. It looks like an album, but it is really damaged, a lot of parts. So don't use Kpop Town, because one bubble wrapped envelope is not enough, except if it's a small digipack, maybe it can be enough, but they ship photo books in bubble wrapped envelopes and it's not enough because the corners are like crashed and like, ugh, no, don't use Kpop Town. A lot of my friends always said Kpop Mart, so I guess you should use Kpop Mart because they ship their stuff in boxes. I've seen those countless times. They seem like really nice boxes and they have bubble wrap in them and they take photos before they ship out your order, so you know what to expect. I personally never use them, but I think you should try and use Kpop Mart. And also what site I use mainly for bulk orders or when I order merch, so I use DVD Heaven then. Yeah, and when I buy more than one album. For one album, usually Kpop Town was cheaper, and Kpop Mart is really around the same price, so I'm gonna use Kpop Mart from now on. I should be reminded of that, because I have to use Kpop Mart and no more Kpop Town ever, or like 1 year later or something. And also I use eBay sellers like Kpop Market 101. Yeah, they used to be Igarian, and the other side sellers like Great Music CD, Silver Gold Medal, Ajutul, even Ketchup CD, I used them the most, I think. Yeah. So for Korean CDs, I recommend these. For Japanese CDs, I recommend CD Japan, but the shipping can be pricey and they always put an invoice in it, so it can get caught in customs really easily. So don't order a lot from them at once, because then you have to pay a lot of customs. So if you like order 2 versions of a single, it should be fine, but 2 versions of a full album, it won't be fine. It can pass customs, it depends on the shipping method, but it also depends how much time it spends on customs. So if it's EMS, at least it passes customs fast, but if it's a normal shipping, then it can take weeks to pass customs, so you can't really decide. But if you still want to order the album but you don't want to pay for customs, you could use Yes Asia. It can take a lot of time though, so expect 3 weeks shipping from them. It can arrive faster, but expect, so like really. Yes Asia can take a really long time. I usually use Yes Asia, not for Japanese orders, but when it is expensive Japanese order, or when I buy albums from more countries, like I buy a Taiwanese version, a Japanese version, and maybe a Korean version, and then just in one package. Because most of these stores, like CD Japan, only Japanese stuff, and Kpop Mart and DVD Heaven only Korean, so you can't buy different ones together. So that's when you should use Yes Asia, I believe. So yeah, that's how it works. And other sites, not really. I use Kpop Plus too, but not really satisfied with that one, so no. So DVD Heaven, Kpop Mart, CD Japan, Yes Asia for some special cases. And a bunch of eBay sellers who are trusted, but eBay can be a bit more pricey, but since they are smaller, they can ship out your order a bit sooner, because they don't have to ship out a lot of orders at once, like bigger sites. And Photocards, there are fake sellers on eBay, so be aware of that. Kpop Market, who are also selling albums, have real Photocards. Ajutul, I believe, also listed Photocards. Jace sells them on buy it now price, a real AQO something, those two with ease. And Jewelry Jaehoon, also a trusted seller, Man Korea, for SNSD cards. There are other sellers. My 5-star, but bad communication, so Korean cards also sells official cards. For Japanese cards, Happy 555 Japan, maybe JP cards, these. And also you can buy cards from fans, and you can tell it's from a fan because they take picture of it properly on a table or somewhere, so it's more trusted than when it's a scanned picture, like white background of the photo card, because those are usually the fake cards. So always just check the corners of the cards and the feedback of the seller. If it's mainly for buying albums, then it's a fan like you, so it should be fine. So yeah, and there's a link in the description for that post I made on Tumblr. And also follow me on Google Plus, because for new albums I always state where I bought them when I buy them before they are shipped. And you can follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram if you want, but yeah, Google Plus is for my YouTube mainly. So.